90-63. Ionescu rimming out, and Bowie will get things reset. Utah coming off that thrilling victory over Washington in first round action yesterday, 72-63. It's the first time since 2014 the Utes have won at the Pac-12 tournament, and it gives Lynn Roberts her first ever victory in her tenure as the head coach. Ionescu got knocked and still knocked it down. They're going to go to her early and often.
Great defense by Hebard. Great defense by Ruthy to make the sightline pass inside tough.
And then Hebard running the floor. Moore finds green light the entire game, every game. Utes with the lead. Great job for the Utes. Yep. Moore and Becker checking in for the Utes. So both teams going to their benches. The Utes on a 7-0 run, but not for long. Utah is getting looks, and they're not getting pushed around. They're not getting forced off their perch. They're getting wide open looks. Look at the steal. Here's Chavez.
I like Moore to make herself available right up there. Good pass by Gilton. This is great Utah movement without the ball, finding each other and sharing the ball.
Hebard adding the mid-range to her repertoire. Shelley answers.
Utah's 243 pointers ranks number 18 in Division I.
Unbelievable. Oregon beaten by Stanford in the Pac-12 tournament championship game last year. And Utah saying, hey, what about us? Pendande steps back and gets the roll. Shake to Corbin.
Well, and it takes players from the outside to be able to recognize, to move without the ball and dive to the basket. Those Oregon defenders were up by the free throw line. Great dive by Corbin. She saw the space.
Hebard, ball knocked off.
Brina alone for that long.
Extra pass, Boley right in her wheelhouse. Short there. Hebard back on the floor. Short there. Ball belongs to the Utes. Team's fourth. Ionescu looking for the roll. There's Sabali. Travel.
Be a battle. Of course, we know that USC and UCLA split the regular season series. UCLA did not have Michaela Onyenwere when they played them at the Galen Center, but USC playing some great ball, led by freshman of the year
Chavez.
Again, great hands. There's another steal for Chavez.
Looking up. Boley. Hebard poked away.
In the NCAA tournament, we were so young, we didn't really know what we didn't know at that point, but these Oregon Ducks have come a long way since 2016.
Well, you're right, and Jill, Oregon starts 3 freshmen, a sophomore and a junior that year, making it all the more triples, and now 17 of the last 18 games for Oregon.
Sabali most likely done for the day.
I would think.
29 minutes, I'd think so too.
Ionescu will elevate and get the roll.
Kelly Graves told us his team needed to come out from the start and get going. Well, they've definitely done that, and it'll be a barn set on the other side. If we want to pressure, we want to attack, we're seeing a little bit of both.
The number one goal and what must be accomplished by Arizona to get the big upset, rebound, rebound, and rebound some more, because they can't run if they don't secure them and get going.
Yep. Nothing else will happen the way they want it to if they don't do that. Hebard.
She can give them, she can create off the dribble. She's got good size, extend, can knock down threes.
6-0 much needed run by Arizona, and they've pulled within 4. Hebard.
Being Hebard.
That one just lined straight up. They pull within 3.
That's the decision. Do you get over the top of that and then risk her just putting the burners on and getting around and getting to the rim?
High hedge from Kate Reeves, trying to keep up with Hebard as the mismatch was there. Ionescu found it, kicked out to Sabali, nothing but net. She's got another one. Great sign for the Wildcats. Two minutes remaining here in the first quarter. And both teams connecting from outside. 4 threes for the Wildcats. They average 7 a game, and Oregon, a team that averages almost 9 per game.
Getting off to a great start, so important for Arizona. The third quarter in Eugene, 33-16 Ducks.
Shot short for Ruthy Hebard. McDonald wants to push. That one just grazing the iron. Hebard has just 4 points. 2 of 4 shooting for Ruthy Hebard. Senior averages 17 a game. Mignon Moore, a mismatch, skips it back out. Sabali, help D. And trying to step in front, can't get it. Second effort by help D. And trying to step in front, can't get it. Second effort by
tournament. Sherman Smith in her first year.
Good idea by McBride, but great help D rotation. Ionescu forces the miss.
Mignon Moore's decision-making has improved dramatically as this season has gone on. Earlier, she would have just tried to blast right through that.
Hebard facing up with Reese. They'll try some help with McBride. She's there. They get it. Okay. She hits it. They need Sam Thomas. Her first point of the game.
Ari McDonald with the little mini clap going, yeah, that's what we needed.
Pull within 6. Hebard low in the post. Banks it up good.
Great defender in Mignon Moore, and it was just bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. The quickness that McDonald has with the ball in her hands. Mignon Moore.
One where you're just looking opposite, and Sabrina's so strong with the great vision delivering.
6'4", Hebard.
See the 15 rebounds for Anya Nwede. 6 of those on the offensive end.
She elevates like none other.
The brief rest for Sabrina is over.
Shot clock winding down. They get it inside, and Ruthy Hebard. 22 points for Ari McDonald. And somebody else come along with her.
But can Arizona string together some stops so they can, bust into this lead a little bit?
Yep, they need to stop trading buckets at this point. As Ionescu, up she is.
Every single game. Arizona forces 18 turnovers a game on average this season. They have only forced 7 from Oregon. Can they get it going defensively here in the fourth? This ball game. Will we see Ari McDonald in an Arizona uniform next year or not?
Yep, that is the question. Redshirt junior, transferred from Washington, sat out in the 2018 season. Oh, yeah. Shake it. Ionescu all by herself. Hebard. McBride got a piece of it. Smith did there as well. And they'll say going 31 points for Ari McDonald. Wow. The Wildcats need some stops. They just have not been able to get a run going. Hebard smothered by McBride, and they're calling travel on Ruthy Hebard. 6 on the shot clock. Ionescu gets it right back from Hebard and sticks it. 6 on the shot clock. Ionescu gets it right back from Hebard and sticks it.
Oregon starting out in man-to-man, and Stanford got the switch they wanted. Ruthy Hebard on a guard, went right at her. Nice finish. And you see the same defensive strategy implemented by Stanford. Fingal playing way off in the lane. That time it doesn't matter. Defense go by. That time Oregon in their zone defense, they will switch it up. Sometimes possession by possession. They'll also pick up with a little bit of pressure.
From Hebard left it short. Sabali was there with the shot to turn inside, and it's cleared by Lacey Hall.
Defense go by. That time Oregon in their zone defense, they will switch it up. Sometimes possession by possession. They'll also pick up with a little bit of pressure.
Hebard left it short. Sabally was there with the shot that turned inside. And it's cleared by Lacey Hall.
Change because Mignon Moore is out of the game. Taylor Chavez is in the game and very good three-point shooter.
Chavez, the 6th player of the year in the Pac-12, 46% three-point shooter. Hebard over Felibi, senior over freshman there to tie in the pregame as she often does.
She has really been playing well the last couple of weeks. Her minutes on the floor reflecting that for Stanford. Had a nice game yesterday against UCLA.
19 minutes a game over the last 4. Here she commits a foul as Hebard got. Jazz Shelley, the freshman, floater won't go. What a rebound by Hebard. Shelley, a good three-point shooter as well. He's knocked down 42% as a freshman. Hebard given plenty of space to step out for a long two. She's got 8 points. Ionescu working on Hall. On the drive with the left. What a take, but rimmed out. Well, foul called. Ionescu patient with the double team on her. Hebard finds the space, but a rare miss near the rim for Ruthy Hebard. Battle for the ball, and it belongs to the Ducks. Been a significant concern about the coronavirus there with the cruise ship that was docked in San Francisco, just outside of it. There is concern in the NBA right now as well. As Ruthy Hebard connects, there might be a scenario for the Ducks. Williams, Lacey Hall, Anna Wilson, Prechtel, and Fingal for the Cardinals. Hebard over Prechtel. We've seen that a couple times, right?
The best pick-and-roll offense we've seen in many, many years. But when we talk to Kelly Graves about who is the best player on this team, the best pick-and-roll offense we've seen in many, many years. But when we talk to Kelly Graves about who is the best player on this team,
Fairbanks, Alaska, but she was born in Chicago and adopted at 3 days old. John and Dorothy are Ruthy's parents and have been since she was 3 days old, as she ends up traveling here.
Because he is a huge UCLA Bruins fan as well.
Huge fan of Corey Close, and obviously this UCLA bunch will be in the NCAA tournament as well as a potential number 3 seed after their loss last night in the Pac-12 semis to Stanford, the team they beat during the regular season. Oregon assist to go up. Kelly Graves. Yeah, you got 2 pretty good point guards. The only 2 guards in the women's game that have ever had 2,000 points and 1,000 assists for a career. And obviously, Sabrina, the only player to add 1,000 rebounds at the Division I level men's Olympics. Hebard backs it in on another solid assist. Last check for Charlie Cream's bracketology was a 2 seed in Dallas-Fort Worth with Baylor. Mind you, the only team to beat Baylor last year during their outstanding season that ended in a national title was Stanford. Granted, a lot of different personnel. This is a much younger Stanford team. They have experience beating a lot of... Louisville, one of the teams to knock off Oregon this year. Down in St. Thomas. And the non-conference portion of the year.